Morning! I've just come back from the school run. I'm just making myself a quick cup of tea. This video was supposed to be what my son and I did over the weekend, but I didn't record the whole weekend because one, I forgot, and two, I was with my family, and when I'm with my family, I like to be with my family. And I don't always like to pull the camera up. I know people like to see what we get up to, but I think family time is much more important. Anyway, I did have a few little snippets. So today is going to be broken into all different parts of things that we did. On Saturday, we didn't do an awful lot. We kind of stayed in. I figured out with my son that over a weekend that I have him, I can keep him in for one day over the weekend. But I can't keep him in for two because he has so much energy. I need to get him out and about and doing things. Fortunately, we have a very big garden, so we're able to go out and play in the garden on Saturday. But really, it was just kind of a chill down day because if you saw my video on Friday, you've seen that he hurt his hand. So we really couldn't do much with his hand, but we did go out in the garden and play a little bit of football. But on Saturday, I did finish my book, Eliza Rose. It's okay. It's not the best book I've read, but it's still pretty good. On Wednesday is going to be a book video. So if you love reading, you might want to watch that video. And then on Saturday night, I picked up this book, Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young, and I'm almost finished. I think I'm going to finish this by Tuesday. It's brilliant. I'm really getting into reading. I kind of have a slump and then I just go full whack into reading. And then on Sunday, we went to see my dad and I made him some sausage rolls, which I will insert here. These are the sausage rolls that I've made my dad for Father's Day. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to get them done and they turned out absolutely perfect. Really happy with them. There will be a video on these soon on my YouTube channel. I have to make another one for my son and my mum wants some as well. But yes, they turned out perfectly. Then my son and I put my dad's Father's Day bag together, which he absolutely loved. My son already attacked the biscuits as soon as my dad opened it, and he was trying to persuade him to give him some Haribo sweets as well, which my dad did. That's what all grandpas do, isn't it? So he got some sweets and he got some shortbread biscuits, but my dad didn't open the flapjacks this time, so we didn't get any flapjack. And then we went to the street fair, but it was rubbish. It was so good the previous years, but this year it was pretty boring. There wasn't hardly anything there that they usually have. I got a few little clips which I'll insert now, but usually it's a really good fair, but this time around it was really, really rubbish. So these are the sausage rolls that I put in a nice little box for my dad. I got his glass that I bought him and a few of his treats just here. I also put his bottle of beer there as well. I'm going to cover this over with all of the sweets. Actually, I think I'm going to put this Happy Father's Day thing in. This is from my son. If you want to have a proper look at all the stuff I got my dad for Father's Day, I will link the video in the description box below. And then I'm going to put all the sweets on top of it there with the peanuts that I bought him too, so he can't actually see that he's got the sausage roll because I know that he absolutely loves it. And then all I've got to do is put the football shortbread tin there. Obviously, I've got this bag from Home Bargains, but I've also got another shopping bag, which I'm going to put it in while we walk around because I'm worried that it will break. And because I've got glass in there, I don't need that on a Sunday. But that is my dad's Father's Day box bag, my Father's Day bag. All these old cars here. Look. You like that one?
Because it's very shiny. It has 5 doors.
Oh, it's shiny, is it?
It has 5 doors.
Just across the road you have the ice cream van, and you've got bouncy castles just over there as well. It's not as good as last year. Last year was better. This year's a bit more rubbish. So they got that there. And then just over on this section here, you've got like a little go-kart inflatable party thing and a dartboard that you kick footballs at. There's crowds of people over there today because they've got a dance show going on. They also got the barn over there where they serve teas and coffees and all that. So you can see just there you've got the football dartboard thing, but this isn't cheap. So we just had to go on like hit the bar, like a whack-a-mole thing. £4.50. £4.50! And he got a noisy gun. Yeah, there's all the planes. Toy Story, Avengers. Minions playing. So it was a little bit of a disappointing weekend, to be honest, but sometimes weekends go like that. We've got lots of exciting things coming up in the next few weeks. So the next time I have my son, we are either going to go to Build-A-Bear because I've got a £10 voucher that I got for my birthday last year that needs to be used up by September. So I thought we would go to Build-A-Bear. If we don't do that, we'll be going to the cinema to watch Inside Out 2. My son really wants to go and watch Inside Out 2, but it's out at the weekend, which is Father's Day weekend, and my son is with his dad. So if his dad takes him to go and watch it, we'll go to Build-A-Bear. If his dad doesn't take him to go and watch it, I'll take him, and then I'll take him to Costa for a coffee date, because it's a thing we started randomly, that once a month we go and have a coffee date and we sit and we chat. Last time we chatted about Pokemon. But this time we could chat about anything, so I don't know. But my son and I really enjoyed it. He said it was such a nice time just having some quality time with me, which wasn't at home. We'll be doing that. We're also going to be seeing my dad again for his birthday. Hopefully he's going to be doing his grading as well for his yellow belt in martial arts. So we're just waiting to see whether or not he's ready for it. And there's also a fair at the animal shelter we'll be going to as well. So there's lots of things happening over the next few weeks. But sometimes weekends can be a little bit boring, can't they? So anyway, what I'm doing today is I'm just in my son's room now, and I'm just putting some clothes away. And I've got to put some of my clothes away as well. And then I'm going to be looking online for my grandpeep, because my son lately has been quite scared of the war. He's learning about World War II, because obviously it was D-Day last week, and he's been learning about that, and he's got very scared about there being another World War II. And we spoke to my dad about it, and my dad told us that his dad, my grandpa, was in World War II, which changed everything. So I had a quick look online trying to find my granddad's records, because my dad has none, and obviously my grandpa has passed away. He passed away 24 years ago. So at the moment, I'm trying to find him online. And because it was D-Day last week, they are doing an offer on the Ancestry that if you want to try and find people in the war, you've got free access until the 11th of June, which is tomorrow. So I'm going to be spending a lot of the day today and tonight trying to find my gramp online and trying to find out what he did in the war, if there's any pictures of him or anything like that. So that's my day today, as well as trying to do a little bit of work as well. But yeah, a very disappointing weekend, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So this isn't an exciting vlog, but just letting you know that sometimes life can be a little bit boring, and that's okay too. Also, I could do with your help. I have a video idea that I want to do, and I'd love your help with it. When I'm looking online, either TikTok, Instagram, or looking on Pinterest, I see all these life hacks that people do, and I want to try some. So if you have any awesome life hacks to clean the house or anything else, then drop them in the comments below. Let me know, and I'm going to actually try them to see if they work. So get typing in the comments and let me know your best life hacks, and I will try them out and make a future video on them. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not new here but yet to subscribe, then please consider doing so. And if you have subscribed, liked, comments, or anything else, thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.